Alright, what up everybody? Welcome to the channel. So I don't know how things were gonna go because I actually took my PC screen. I had the PC screen hooked up last night and I set it right here in front of me, in front of my TV screen. And that was the plan until I get a proper setup. But the plan was because this TV is kind of old. It's a little old, so it will not read my PC for some reason. I don't know why. Even through USB, even through the PC old cords, but oh, this one don't have it. It's all HDMI now. But so usually I have my my monitor over here, and the TV screen's there. Usually I play my Gran Turismo and all that, and then I use my TV screen for like editing and stuff like that. But if I want to play online, I would have to use the computer screen because my PC won't hook up to that TV screen for some reason. Don't know why. It's HDMI, it just won't. But so I stuck the screen here, and today when I got on, I figured, you know what? Let me try giving it a run on Gran Turismo, just because this screen is, it's got the full capability. I don't know what it is, 4K, 8K, whatever they've got nowadays, but it's a really good screen. It's a curved screen, Samsung screen, so it's the top of the line screen you can get right now. It looks a lot better, it feels a lot better, and you can actually see what you're doing a lot better, which actually helps. But oh yeah, we better make sure y'all could even hear us first, because we're probably talking to the wind, ain't we? Talking to the wind. Because I have no clue what my mic's hooked up to. I've unplugged and plugged everything in, moved everything around. Unplugged and plugged everything. So y'all can't hear me good. Okay. So yeah, I've just done a lot of moving around and stuff. Unplugging stuff, plugging stuff into different places. Just trying to get figured out what place certain things have to be plugged into like 2.0, certain things can be plugged into regular USB. I also have a port that's like a 2.0 port, but yeah, it's just you just got to play with it a little bit, just like with the wheel, brand new wheel. You just got to play with it. But we've got this wheel pretty much locked in. Now the bad thing is like I said, I moved my monitor over here. My monitor is setting on the table, so this steering wheel is powerful enough to move the table, so it shakes the monitor. So that kind of fucks with me a little bit, and that will throw you off a little bit in racing. Um, Now, when I'm hooked to the TV is mounted to the wall. My desk is setting just right under it. That's how I liked it. That's how I wanted it. So I might go back to the TV. I'm just going to play with it and see. I like the view from here. It seems good. It would be nice to have two more. That'd be sick, but for now, this is how we're going to rock. But we'll see, though. I want to actually get into some races, do some races, actually get some force in behind the wheel and push myself a little bit and see how much this screen's going to bounce, move, what. Because if it's going to be a problem where I think it's going to flip or it's going to fall or it's going to fall over, then I'm just going to go straight back to the TV, no hesitation. Hopefully it doesn't end the video. It shouldn't, but I just want everybody to be aware of that. So anybody that is in here watching, please like, subscribe, share. Yeah, share most of all, but like and subscribe. Uh, get us out there. We need to hit at least 50, 100 subs. I'm down to hit 50. Once I hit 50, I can actually just start videoing from my phone, just live streaming Lizzie the lizard, just live streaming some small stuff. I've got some small stuff I'd like to do around the house, working on cars and stuff. But all right, y'all, let's get into it. Let y'all actually see. The bad thing is, sound is coming from the speakers that I have set. Got these little shitty speakers. Got some difference up there. Daughter. Ask her. And right now we're in the Mustang. Yeah, that's right, we're in the Mustang trying to put down. Been trying to put down this thing. I think I've actually got it down a little bit. pod. It's actually based throughout this thing. Down, smug drive. I'm gonna run some hot laps here. Or share out there. Just let some people fall in. Let some people fall into the video. And anybody that's coming in, get the chat, say what's up. Well, just love the way this thing shoots. The difference though is crazy. It is. E29 is a very good build, and I think it's actually a good step up to this one. Let's see, now I'm getting a little excited. Gotta watch it. Easy on throttle. Make some mistakes. If you're not making mistakes, you're not pushing yourself. That is key to it. Not getting on the throttle, spinning every time you touch the gas, but physically putting down lap times. Every once in a while, you make a mistake, because you're going to push yourself into each corner. So eventually, you're going to make mistakes. Like that. Let's see. Oh shit, right. Smoking a cigarette don't help. We go to get a small screen like this and use the big screen, so that's what it looks clear. I get back in that rhythm. Alright, let me run this. Run it back, Turbo. Practical love. Some practical love. Let's go. My current record is at 134.9 nominal speed. I want to shout out to Perth. Y'all go give Perth a follow. K-I-E-R-T-H. Just look that up. That's all you gotta look up. Y'all go find Perth. He's an active racer, an active driver. He gave me some of these tips, this wheel setting. So big shout out. Thank you. That camera. You got all that stuff back. It's gonna be that's definitely gas. I think I did. I just wanted to play around with the Mustang a little bit. That was just how I wanted to start the video. Really good in it, having some fun in it. Stay in this beat. Shoot, I'm way off now. I was getting it too. 134. All right, let's go. Let's push on to something more serious. And this camera angle could be adjusted just a hair. Back and down just a little bit. So y'all can see my mess where I've been moving everything around. All right, so I think I'm gonna actually switch back to the TV just because driving that car, I don't know, other cars are a little different, but them speakers for some reason, like I even have the volume on the computer turned down, so that way I could turn the speakers up to the max, but it's still they're just cheap old speakers. I mean speakers I've had from way back, and I just found them. I was like, hey, let me use them real quick. But so y'all give me a second. I'm gonna just pop this screen back over to the other screen. Hopefully it does not go away. If the stream does end, it will be right back up. So if it does end, at least give me 2-3 minutes to get it popped back up. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to take this screen and stick it back over where she belongs. Well, first we're going to do the plug, so hopefully it doesn't change. Here we go. Here goes the HDMI cable. Hopefully she don't change on you guys. Yeah, let's get a flashlight. So we can do it quick. 1, 2, 3 motion. Here we go. 2 and budge 3. HDMI. Come on, get in there. Hey, turn the TV on if the PlayStation goes off. Okay. Come on, we back in business. All right, y'all, we back in business. Let's go. And that's if everything's working, mic and everything. After all that audio switch, make sure y'all still hear me. Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay, so everything should be what it was. Dumbass shit. No, maybe that's why I wasn't. I don't know. Shitty speakers. We'll just move them out of our way for now. And we'll get this set back to how it was. Honestly, I like having the big screen. Maybe if I had, it's not the biggest curved screen you can get. I think it's a 32 curved screen. Maybe 3 of them together would be fine, but I feel like 3 I don't even know what the max size you can get on them curved screens like that for like the Ultra. But it'd be nice to get a few. So now before we start, now that we're all set up here, and also we've got our wheel. I did make a bracket to go underneath. I don't know if y'all can see. Y'all can't see that far down, so that's even better. Um, but I made a bracket though that goes on this. Not a bracket, but a pad. I made like a rubber pad to go on the back side underneath of it here, because the wheel I feel like was just tilted way too high up. Like I don't like the drive. I like the wheel to be either with me straight or yeah, straight like this. That's how I prefer to drive. So, but all right, let's get some people in here and let's do like a voting channel today. We'll do a vote on racing, vote on race cars. We got this wheel dialed in now, so I'm just here to. I'm not here to race this time. I'm actually here to commit. We've already ran a couple races. We've threw down some good times, some very good times, way better than we've ever done before. So that just tells you how much of a difference. I'm not going to say that 100% because you can focus and get the G29 locked in pretty good. But that just shows the difference, though, of racing at a G29 at your limit and then pushing to a wheel. And now I'm not even using its limit, though. I think that just goes to show it does make a difference, nomenclatures. But I also wouldn't want to jump on a wheel this strong just starting out. I don't think I would personally, just because I had it at a nomenclatures, especially on my racing. I had it just set way too far. I thought that motherfucker was going to break my wrist. If I would have stuck my hand through there, oh yeah, she would have crimped me up somewhere good too, because it was yanking and it was putting a lot of force on this table. I mean, a lot. But I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I had my old settings for the G29, and I just adjusted the settings in the wheel like an idiot and didn't actually check the settings in game. And I had it bumped up because for some reason on the G29 in iRacing, like I wanted my wheel to be stronger for some reason. It was weird. I don't know. It was very weird setup for a wheel that's 2.3 nomenclatures. Like I don't know. I felt very consistent with it though. I might not have been the best. It might not have been the best setup, but I felt consistent with it, so that's what mattered to me. But just the difference though from leaving them settings, setting this wheel, and I had the settings actually low on the nomenclatures on this wheel. I think I was around like 5 or 6, but it was turned up in game, and that shit was. I mean, it was. If I wrecked, yeah, it was yanking out my hand, so I had to turn it down, shut it down. But finally did some research and figured out some stuff. But right now, what we're worried about though, Gran Turismo. So anybody that's in here, I'll explain daily races. So daily races, I think it's every Monday they come out. I could be wrong on that, so anybody correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's every Monday at least by Eastern time that they start new races. So these are new races, and usually you have 3 races. You have race A, B, and C. So you have A, B, and C. And then you can kind of look at the races. Okay, so you know A, if you look at the top of A, it says DR, no updates, right above the whole picture of race A. Right above it says no updates, DR. So it does not update your driver ratings. Now you can get in here, and it's a Skyline race. It's a good race. I threw a good time down, and I'll show you guys my time. I ain't scared. It ain't the best. It's a lot better than what I would have done a long time ago. 88,400th in the world, and that was just what 2-3 laps. Now I didn't even get used to the car yet. Just playing with it. Not bad. At 124, the quickest lap time is a 119. So we're getting there. This wheel could be a little more. We can adjust it a little more, but we'll see though. See how things go. Shit. That's just for that. But anyways, like I said, so this, if you would do this race, it would not help my driver's ratings. So don't pick that race. We're doing race B and race C only. Fans pick B, C, and what car. So, and right now I'll actually post that. I will share and post that. And actually, I will get into the chat and post that. So that way people that are actually watching now can go ahead and start voting. And then I'll just go from there. Whoever's got the most picked cars, or even if it's just one, then that's where we'll go. Okay. So, like I said, guys, race A, no, we've got to get our driver rating up. Our safety rating, now this race will affect your safety rating, but not your driver rating. Now, this race affects your safety rating, driver rating. This race affects your safety rating, driver rating. So you have to actually drive right, drive safe, unlike everybody does, because nobody does that. I do, but there's only a few out there. I ain't the best at it though. I've sideswiped some people, so it happens. It's part of racing. But all right, so here I'm gonna just get in the chat real quick and put, y'all pick. What is it? Race B at what? Nürburgring GP? Yeah, one of my favorites. This keyboard is too small. Or race C at Red Bull Ring. You can't beat Red Bull Ring's a good track too. I do love some Red Bull Ring. One of my favorites also. But you can't go with wrong. You can't go wrong with Nürburgring. Oh, also I forgot to mention it is GR3 cars for race C and GR4 cars for race B. Race B is GR4 cars. Rave B. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See? Rave B. Rave B is GR4 cars. Race B, Rave B. It's a rave. It's a race. Whatever y'all want it to be. Shit. All right. So vote now. Race B or race C. Then viewers can pick the car. Let's go. There we go. Not hard enough. Oh, no way. Fucking piece of shit phone. My bad. Sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to share out a post. I had it typed out and then it backed out of itself when I went to send it. Hey, never let them see me sweat. Bitch, I'm Glock. All right, y'all. So did anybody even get in the chat? Yeah, the camera got messed up a little bit. I was moving shit around here. So let's bounce down a little bit. Bounce down. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see the mess over there still. Daughter's candy wrappers. Ooh. Ooh. So who's in the chat? Let's go. Who's in the chat? What's everybody voting for the race? I don't think I've got anybody coming across in the chat. I want to actually get onto my YouTube chat. If nobody's gonna vote, I'm just gonna hop into a race then. Oh, we gotta share one more place. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Not both. All right, y'all. I'm back. Just sliding in right now. Let's go. Um. So anybody that's in here watching, I mean, what do you guys think right now? Is how does the volume sound? There is somebody in here watching, so I mean, at least get in the chat and let me know, please. I've been switching some things around here and there, and I would like to get at least some kind of feedback. Uh, I did have a big mic that came up, came down, just an actual one of the good microphones. It was a good microphone, but every once in a while I'd have some problems with it. It was weird setting it up with the PlayStation. I don't know. It wasn't meant for the PlayStation, so that's probably why. But um, I've been using. I went back to the old school way. I used to do it back in the old school. I used to use the controller microphone. I would leave it literally plugged in so it would stay on and charged. And I would use the mic, which isn't the best, and there is no filter or anything like that. So it's just clean cut. It picks up TV noise. It's kind of a pain using it, but if you do it just right and balance it out, it can be okay. But you're still going to get people like, So I want y'all's preference. I mean, how do I sound right now? If I sound like shit, I will plug in my headphones. I'm not one for having the headphones on when racing. I like to hear, I don't know, this sound. I don't want to hear it right there. I want to hear this sound. It's hard to explain. Maybe if I had some good 360 surround headphones, it would do that. But we've got some good gaming headphones, but I don't think they're all that capability like the Pulses. We got to get them Sony Pulses. But all right, y'all. So if nobody's gonna vote, I want to run the GR3 cars because you already know I prefer the little bit faster cars over the slower cars. Now it is fun racing at Nürburgring GP. I love that track. But Red Bull Ring, we haven't had too much time to actually get in there and do good. And see, like, we're way down on the timeline with that Mustang. So let's try to switch it up a little bit. I am actually good with the Evo on this track. We just don't have that car, so we just have to borrow it. Okay, I know you fast got about to see you over there somewhere. Okay, we must be blind. Where are you at, Lancer? Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's go through it. Alright, y'all. Let's go. Get down there, drop a like, smash that share button. Smash the share button. Y'all can like the video, but y'all can go back and like that. Set I see something I just fucked up on. Okay. I didn't set my strength back right. I didn't. Okay. Let me rerun it now that I did that. Still getting it really 100% figured out. Every car is getting different though, so getting that sweet spot's what that drop part of it different, different. Drive, different, pump drive, different, drive. All of that, time we set a record here. Let's go. Action. Back. Brake balance. Back to that. How much time lost can it be? No. Yeah, I bumped it just a hair too much. I did. I think I did have it set just right where it was supposed to be at. Let's try that. Oop. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I see where I messed up. I had that dampener back on. Oh, what? We want that off. There we go. Okay. I see what I did. I did mess one of the settings up on there. Dang, we were actually setting good times like that. Okay. Run it back, turbo. God, I bet you really did this stuff last night. On the 2.8 operating for a reason. Let's see that's out already. Put out some dabs. You put out some dabs for a reason? Now he's down to 420 it up. And he's putting it up. Good. Ah, yes. Not too much. Let's go. Gain, you know. You gain, we got this. Let me lock this in right here. Too long, probably too much. See, that's the bad thing about the G29 pedals. I love them. Good pedals. No, I hate them. But it's just hard to be exactly 100% consistent. It's because there is no, I'm not going to say all that, load cell and all that, but there is no real pressure load cell. Aside from just learning possibly. Should not be, should be kind of fast. Those are the cabs and parking zones. It's more of a muscle memory thing. A lot of people will drop toes with their whole foot, but it's not about that. It's about doing the positioning using maps without them. I'm sorry. I will drop. Hey, we just set a fastest lap. Let's go. I knew it. It's coming now. Here comes the better one. Oh, we need that top percent. Let's go. Go, 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 go. You got it. You got it. Get it. Very good. All drops in front of you. Back to the car. One 133.6. Let's go. We're pushing slowly. Let's. I could never get the time like this. Smoother. Still need to take you down. We are at 0. Let's go. Down to 132.4. Yes. Perfect. Good match, no better. Awesome. Film controls so much different. Shit. Right last time. It's right though, we hit it just right this last time. We're not pushing that. Okay. We gotta learn to push these small margins. Well, these are seconds we gotta push. It's a little off still. Just by a little bit. I mean, it can feel a little more happy. You can line this up and different patterns. You know, guys, I'm gonna take my L. We're gonna back out and see what we've done so far. Since the Mustang, let's see how much we improved since the Mustang. So we got Dish Rider. Dish Rider, same. He's from where I'm from. What up, dog? Shout out to Dish Rider. What up, though, bro? But yeah, he's thrown down a 130. I don't know what he's in though. We'll see. No, he's running the Beetle. I was about to say the Beetle is actually a beast on this track. It is. It's weirdly a beast. But it makes sense though. I mean, it does because the track it is, the way the Beetle's set up, the way it's short and all that. It just we might actually give it a little money. So we 20,000. We could do way better now. Way better now. Come on, we got people up here. 128. Let's just give it let's load the ghost. Let's learn. Down, Brad. That's what I should have been doing. Let's go. Okay. There is something that needs adjusted, just a hair. I don't know what it is. Let me try. No, you're not supposed to mess with that. 7. Let me try bouncing this to 6. Maybe 2 on that. I don't know. We'll try. Might have it down back. Oh, I don't want my time, but it is. God damn, I think that far out of it. Damn, bro. Other than that, I'd have been way out there. I'm just trying to get on this train. Why do I have my stuff in here? I'm trying to learn from that guy, not you. Already sucked. No, I'll be turned on. Keep it bad. I guess it's only 1% on certain parts. But we did get 1% on that. I'm probably 9%. But this will help though. We usually need to a little shit I can see to be done. There's some small things. I think I would actually prefer it back to how it was. Let's bump that and try that. That's what I was saying. Hopefully we can just get a negative. Maybe, we'll see. I'm going to say that right off. Chopping cooks up, okay. See, my problem is trying to go like find like where the tire goes with the curve, how far the tire goes with the curve. certain tracks have certain accommodations for certain type of cars too. Modes. What is? I wonder if I actually match this to that. Match it. Let's see. I screwed up. That's the bad thing. Them shadows do fuck me up. Alright, let's take the L on that. We set a pretty good lap time. Let's go back to some actual racing. Oh, it's for that air conditioner. Idiot. It's hot so quick. Alright, y'all. let's see what kind of lap time we've done with this car. I'm not the best with this car. I've practiced this car, but not a lot though. So um, just something. Just gotta test out, and that it still needs to come down that camera. I don't know why it keeps sagging back up. I'm gonna have to tighten it up, I guess, real good. Gotta drop it down, let it. No, yeah, we're gonna do it this way. Drop it down, drop it low, drop it low, girl, drop it low, girl. More focus. Oh yes, let me get in my perfect racing cockpit. This is actually better than any cockpit you can buy on the internet. Seriously. It's adjustable. You can slide it up and back and forth. Well, you can move your wheel wherever you want, depending on how much stuff you want to stick in between everything, and tilt it to how you want it. We can also adjust. My chair does go back and forth, or I can move the pin out, and it is a rocking chair, so we just rock to the gas, I guess. Take off, you know. No, this is a shitty cockpit. It's kind of fun though. It is. I'm here for fun. I don't care about anything else really. Here to get out of that 9 to 5, but here to have fun. Here to entertain everybody else. Here to entertain the world. I ain't much entertainment, but we got some entertainment. Oh, come on now, fuck. Alright, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna run upstairs and get some Folk 20. Some of that Folk 20. YouTube cruise. I have a really good feeling that we'll start out in a very good position in this race, though. Just because of how my positions got dropped down, we got to get that bright ass light out there. That both looks bright. There we go. A little less bright. Ah, fuck that light. A little bit of nothing nobody can do about. Guys, it's just marijuana. Just want to make sure everybody's known on that fact before we go heating something up. It looks like I'm doing something else. Oh, shit. Dabs, to be exact. I ain't gonna be afraid to say it. Let's go. A little bit of dabs for the road. Y'all know though, your boy's got that 100 IQ. At 500 IQ when it comes to smoking and driving. Not really. We'll find out real quick. We'll see. I'll prove it. I ain't scared. Come on, get your ass motherfuckers. Oh yeah. When you got that butter, you gotta get her hot. That good wax, you gotta get nice and hot. So now y'all know if you're part of my channel, we down to 420. Don't hate though. I got a card. Got a prescription, 100%. Went through cancer chemo. That don't mean nothing though, but I still got a card, so nobody hate. Except for all those who are gonna hate. Here you go. Hey, yeah. Thumbs up means we're not good. We're not good. Yeah, let's go. Dumbass. Fuck. Oh, we gotta try that. We ain't setting up. Shit. Entry down, deadline. We got 6 minutes. Shit. 6 minutes to run this shitty beetle. Let's see if we can do any faster. It is a fast car though. It's surprisingly fast. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, wait. I like the way the car, this car gets color. If I take it all the way to the outside, it's good. Alright, so we know we got a beacon foot. Not here. Remember. God damn. Oh, sorry about my language, y'all. Speaking of that, I take it back. Sorry, guys. There we go. That no-breaking might not be alright. I probably would have been alright in the last car, other than that. Choo! I was thinking crazy off the grips though. Oh yeah, that's right. Chee! Look good. Oh, we're going to go to the top of this thing. I can already tell. Holy shit. Pushing. And I'm on the limit now. Limit, I can't breathe. Alright. Hey, look. I know everybody's in here watching, and y'all so excited to see me race. But I've got to get more people in here. We've got to have a way to share this more. I mean, I really don't care. I don't care if I do this the rest of my life. I'm going to play this game, so I might as well stream it. But I would like to get, a little bit of a following and a little bit of. I'm not asking for that, so I ain't even going to say all that. You got a lot of people on here begging for views or begging for money. I'm not begging for that. I work for my money. But I would like to make a good following. I don't care what my content is. I would rather people just, hey, maybe you could do this or do that. And, just get in there, tweak a little bit. Tweak a little bit. Get in there, adjust some stuff, make the channel a little different. But my end goal is to make money from this. I'm not pushing anybody to like or subscribe me, though. I don't want that. I do not want that. I want you to come here and like and subscribe because you like what you see, not just because I say like, subscribe, smash that share button, or whatever. So for anybody that does come in here, because I see that a lot, I just see it a lot going across any platform, any streaming platform. I see a lot of people saying, you're just here because you want the money. Okay, you're a shitty streamer, you want the money. Yes, I'm a shitty streamer. I am. I'm a shitty streamer. I don't have the right equipment to do it, to make it look good. I work a lot. I don't have a specific timeline. I'm just off the wall stream here and there and there. Okay, but I do this to entertain people, and so that's my main goal. So that's what I want people here for. So if y'all are here for just entertainment, whatever, my goal is to actually do something with this, but I'm not going to push that on to people. So that's one reason why I say, like, yo, y'all like that, y'all subscribe. Most importantly, share. I don't say it being like, you got to share that. No, just share it. Help me. I'm helping you. If I make your day during a video, like it, subscribe. If not, if you think it's just stupid and I suck, then you can go on about your day. Sorry, but I want to entertain people. That's my main goal. Entertain people. Second, I would like to get paid, though. Just because I've worked 9 to 5 long enough my whole life. Like, my whole life. And it's taking a toll on me. I'm young. I am. I went through a lot, though. And a lot of things took a toll on me. Just working, though. My body, my state of my body. I feel like I could grow more if I had more time for myself. Especially, like, if I could stream, I would have more time for myself to do, hey, maybe I could go to the gym. Maybe I could go do this. Eat right. When you work as much as I do and stressed as much and everything that's going on just all at once and trying to stream. I love streaming, though. This is what eases my mind right here every day. When I get on here and I race, it eases my mind. And it eases my mind because I know there's people on here, they want to see the racing, they want to learn the racing. I'm not one of the top guys that teach you racing, but I'm not the worst, though, so, but I've got a lot to learn, too, so, but I want people to take this channel seriously, and anybody that is watching, like I said, please like, subscribe, share, but, you do that on your own. I'm not here to force anybody. I'm here for entertainment. So, anyways, anybody that's watching, sorry for the rant. Thank y'all. Y'all the shit. Love y'all. Like that one weird guy says. I don't know if y'all ever watched. I gotta make the shout out right now. I got to. I was gonna make a little short about it earlier, but y'all gotta go check out this guy. Oh shoot, what is his name now? Jacob something. I don't know. It's kind of weird though, dude. His videos are weird, but that dude gets like 300K videos. Oh, come on now, buddy. Y'all give me just a second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. So what up, Chrome Style? And thank you for commenting, bro. I'm just honestly, I'm just here to entertain, man. I work a lot. I don't get much to do this, so but I try to do when I can. I did smoke a little bit. You can tell, definitely. But all right, let's do it. This is when I'm better. Just got to get that confidence now. That's the next step. Get this weak burn in Bobby Kennedy. Of course, as soon as I started, it should start. Let's go. That's how it goes. Love it. It's kind of why I like leaving the lights on a little bit. Lizzie, frogs, y'all gonna have to get used to it for a little bit. Not much longer. Oh, I see what happened. Dude, y'all give me a second. Let me fix my ghetto setup real quick. You know what it is? I knew it was about to happen too. don't know about what Logitech was thinking with their little carpet idea, but it didn't work. Yeah. You all know what I'm saying? So yeah, Chrome style. I'm still using my G29 pedals actually right now. I got the G Pro wheel in, and I finally got it locked in, but I still am on the G29 pedals. And my pedals are those pedals. That was the problem really with the setup because they were sticking. But I've been able to deal with it, and I've actually been able to put some solid times down just struggling with it. So I feel if I get that Pro pedal, I'll be good, honestly. But like I said, I raced on a Fanatec wheel to begin with, and then going from it to G29 was a big step. But the G29 also taught me a lot. I will never, ever talk bad about it, unless it comes to the pedals. Very good beginner. You're a beginner. Don't know. Or for someone like my daughter's age, she's just getting into finally racing. She's going to finally learn a little bit. G29 would be perfect because a wheel like this is literally just a touch. I've been in instincts where I first got this wheel. I was saying earlier, actually, I got on iRacing last night. It was last night, yeah. Got on iRacing last night, and I had the wheel fairly set down. I think it was maybe 8 millimeters. But when I played with the G29 in iRacing, I wanted to crank the settings up in game. It just made it feel more natural to me. I don't know, the weird settings I had set. It's very weird to get a G29 on iRacing. He's kind of playing. But I got on there and I set the wheel and I got the set basically in game settings, and it was just so strong. I was fine until I spun it the first corner, and then that wheel started to grab my hand. The wheel started to grab my hand. I just didn't. Okay, yeah, stop it. Okay, stop it now. So I was telling my daughter, she was playing, so be careful with it. If you feel that it's gonna start to push your hand, just let me get it. Stick your hand, let go, and stick your hand through it. It would snap back. Potentially that could break your hand. Or do something. Shit now. Let's go. Let's move. Okay. Let's see what I need to do here. Let me check, make sure everything is right before I go. No excuse. Maybe it is that. I should have kept it at 0. I feel like I was doing better at 0. I think I might have fucked it up a little bit by doing that. Just gotta put some flat down. I'm not gonna butcher right now. So try to run it. Get these little bit. Bug's actually good here. It's quite nasty. Oh, you can talk to it, break it. I'm gonna press it. Oh, I don't know. Let's just get the racing. Let me get into the Lancer for now. I'll practice with that a little later. They say that car does take a little skill. I guess I ain't got skill. I ain't shit. We ain't shit. Frank racing ain't shit. Nah. Nah, we the shit. Let's go. Anybody in the chat yet? Who all is in the chat right now? What up, though? Shout out. What up? Everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for watching. No, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm not the best. Try to do what I can. With what I can. When I can. But you know what? We're going to go into it. We're going to go back with the car we set that time with. So let's run that Evo. Everybody loves the Evo. We're right there behind Ditch Rider. Ditch Rider is right there above us. All right, let's go. Let's go, W Dog. Run it. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. I'd like to run the Porsche. Evo. Oh, entry period starts and now I'm tripping out. When I start seeing that time counting down like that, I don't know how many times it's been like I've actually went into a real World Series race and there's been 1:30 left and I joined then and it just like loads, and then it kicks you out. And then there's so many seconds left, you join back in, it still does the same. I actually have plenty of video proof. Y'all can go back through my videos. I've actually got some World Series videos where it does that to me. Especially in one race at the end, it was the last race. We were doing good in all of them, and then the last race, it wouldn't let us enter, which is cool. We still throw down. We're going to throw down now with this wheel, definitely. I knew that G29. I've been saying it for too long, man. It was just, it's a good wheel, but it wasn't enough. No matter how you set it up, it just wasn't enough. Alright, Evo, where you at? I see you up there. Hey. How you gonna run it? That's why I like that camera being annoying. No, let's take it without. Alright, bro. What the what? There it is. What the what? We got 13 minutes and 30 seconds, so give or take. The race starts to. We're on mediums. This is a 15 lap race, I'm pretty sure. We're going to have to double check. I'm pretty sure it's a 15 lap race with a mandatory one pit. And you have to mandatory run one hard with one medium time. Now, I will double check that. You might need to pit stop. Sometimes if it says that, you can just go to the pit stop. They don't mandatory tell you to change tires. You got it. So you can actually get on the car to make it the whole day. But I don't think you're going to and you're going to be a lot slower. So on mediums, you got to take the pit stop on, swap on big mediums if you don't have to go to them. But I guarantee it's going to be one of those tracks where it's mediums and hards. One pit, you have to switch. It's all about strategy. I'm good at strategy. And that's back on. Just get that. I love this thing. Let's try a little more. True. Okay. Wait, what? I thought it was. Okay. No, that's not right. It wasn't 7. It should have been. Okay, let me make sure everything else is good on here still. Audio. Filters the same. Damper same. Angle same. Okay, yes. Get bumps on right now. Okay. I knew as soon as I hit that curve, I was pushing on too much. Okay. Maybe I did have it right. I did mess something up there. My bad, y'all. I did mess something up there. Let me fix it real quick. Okay, so that was there. Okay, I see what I did. That button was just earlier changing that. Now, how is it not? Now none of it is? Oh, oh no, we just fucked up everything. God damn it. Fuck. Oh yeah, big time. I got to click the home button on the lid pretty much. Not when you go to do these in game, you're still leaving the shit in the That's what I need. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. The lights there. Gotta watch the bottom there. Sorry guys. Started messing with shit. I should have down. God damn it. Shoot, sorry guys. Sorry about that. I apologize. Sorry for the cursing. Now, let me actually go. Let's see. What we had this at 75, I'm pretty sure. 100%. Yep, there. It's either 12 or 11. We'll play with it though. Damper was off. Off. Angle is at 1080. I'd actually like to try 980 just to see what we can do on here with it. And then, so now home. Now, settings on here, assist. Let's go back to default just to see. Maybe it should be on week. Week. I think it should be on week though, but Let me flow here for a second. Okay, so we're on 7, so this should be to 7, yes. Or we should bump it up to probably 8, 8, 5. I don't know, I kind of felt that actually. Let's go back. Maybe. Let's try. I think I've got it set back how it was. Only with 3 left, and we got it fixed. That should go there, yeah. But get at it. One more thing I see it is. Carlos, you know the dish now. Get back. Stop there. All right. Whew. Like I said, y'all, you ain't learning nothing if you ain't pushing it, though. You really not. Now, did we learn anything? Fuck no, but we still got a good score to start with. We got a bunch of bright lights in here that's got to be dimmed down. I can race like that. Like to have it like that so you guys can see me, but it's still just, it's just a little different though when it's shining in your face. When you're actually trying to focus and shit. Now, if anybody's got a pen, raise it up, hit it now, save it up, get a chat. And let's tell everybody good luck. No, let's have a clean race. That's the most important thing to say to everybody. It don't matter. Watch this. We're going to be starting in 6th. And what do we have? GTRs in front of us. 911. See, we just did the Porsche. After this race, we're doing the Porsche. We're not going to be on much longer, but this race, we're doing the Porsche. And if y'all want to see the GTR, actually, you know what? I want y'all to vote, though. See, that's what we're here for. Vote, vote, vote. Vote for the car. Vote for the race. 3 different races. You know what? I'll run all 3. A, B, or C. It don't matter. A doesn't do anything for my drive rating, though. It only does for my safety rating, which is good to bring your safety rating up, though. You just focus on it. You can only focus on your safety rating that way. And anybody got an idea on brake balance? What's the best brake balance or preferred brake balance? I don't know. I really just go by what I feel. I just got brake on. Nope, dirty air. I knew it. I knew I was about to get that right there. I was going to call it 2 races. Probably did that. Getting how far you got on it. But let's go. Okay. Second lane. Because if it's right then I'll do it. Shit, man. Push me. no. God damn it. I knew as soon as I popped that fucking gear, I was wrong. Back in my let's be. But leave fucking loading. See people run way deeper than that in the trade. Dude, the fastest time of trading around the Sim up timing belongs to. Sorry, buddy. Hey. Let's go. And I don't know if cars can be cleared or not, but it's going to be a change. He ain't doing shit right now, but gotta use that whole track with y'all. Oh, we need oh shit, yeah, can't do that. Can't take it. You gaining though. You need tires to gain a pit stop. About to say that if I push any longer than this, my tires are going to go up. Anybody that's in the chat right now, is there any way y'all can go in the game and tell me like, hey, is it just one pit stop or do you have to switch tires? If you have to switch tires, just say switch tires. Not just say pit. Anybody knows, but I think I had to switch tires. I do. While they have boom there, and then watch it go. Good stuff. Not the worst. Atlanta's the worst when it comes to a pit stop over the hill. Yeah, you can't switch it. Okay, so you gotta run hard tires and not need fuel. Let's go. It's gonna drop us back a little bit. It is. It's gonna put us back. So, I think I'll do that. We gonna be back in last again. I gotta figure it out. And he catch them on hard time. I don't think so. I'm barely expecting. I knew it. I want to be progress in the see if I would have made it this would start on one time. Or two actually switch on the time to play. 6 months. My action. Wow, dude. See, I fucked the settings up on this wheel by fucking with it. Yeah. Get mad at this thing now. Good. That is said is right. Bad play. Good. Like when we get last place. It's all streaming. That's the difference between streaming and posting video. My fault though. I did mess with the settings a little bit. Did good. Settings and different rates like that. Hell yeah, just one thing. That's what you get. We blew this race up. I did. I adjusted my settings like an idiot now. I could have paused the game, I guess, and went and fixed it in there. That's what wire I'm gonna go. I just don't like that when you're out of people. You know, pause the game, wreck everybody else. The game needs to drive way slower so they can just stick it on speed. Keep pressing anywhere 5 seconds a week. But I ain't gonna quit it though. I'll take the L. Like it. Hard way. Makes me fun. Set the fastest lap time. Now we're setting the slowest. Well, we are, you know, and I did practice all the time, but let's notes. Yeah. Yes, last place. Yes, number one. You fucking idiot. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Fucking sinuses. I sound like a fucking idiot when I did that. Just now. But is there? Yeah. Dang. Yeah, we definitely got to get a cockpit. I can kind of see part of the problem. It's not that. It's me. I'm the problem right now. I just suck at driving. But uh, and then adjust the shit bad. Yeah, we got to fix that right now. Hell yeah, well done, guys. How did I start in sixth and go to last? Dang, usually when I'm in sixth, I'm like up first. Oh shit. Alright. I fucked my strategy up though. I did it big time. I did it backwards how I wanted to. I wanted to actually start on hards and run that many laps, and then switch to medium tires then in about the ninth or 10th lap. But instead, I ran the hard tires till the ninth or 10th lap. Or, I mean, the medium tires till the ninth or 10th lap. So they were wore down, and the hard tires last longer. But you have lower speed. But over time, honestly, you could have just ran medium tires for 2, 3 laps and just punched it if nobody else was, got on hards and just paced yourself out. There's different strategies though, or the opposite way, pace yourself out until towards the end and switch on medium tires. But you got to make sure you get a lap to get them warmed up. Almost 2 laps. I would always say at least a lap and a half, depending on the track. A lap, 1 lap, lap and a half, 2 laps, depending on the track. Small track, 2 laps. Full good heat pressure through the tires. Medium track, eh, maybe lap, lap and a half, depending on the size. And everything else, train. Um, Terrain, track temperature, the temperature that it is outside that day. Because you've got to think if it's like 90 degrees and it's beating down on the track, if it's 100 degrees and beating down on the track, how hot's the track? My bad, y'all. Had a fingernail was ripping off a little bit. All right, y'all. Well, let's have some fun. Who's in the chat right now? If anybody's in the chat, say what's up, please. What up, though? Hopefully everybody can hear me, though. I better make sure of that, because ain't nobody said nothing, I don't think. At least I don't always see it when it pops up down in the bottom right like that. Can't see shit when my phone's dead. Need to get some beats going. Get some beats in this bitch. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Anybody that is in the chat, though, and that can't hear me, uh, y'all vote, and I'll show you guys what it is. So, race A is this. It is the Nissan. It's all one car, so everybody's driving a Nissan Skyline. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody's driving this Godzilla. Everybody's driving Godzilla. Well, not Godzilla. My bad. Not Godzilla. But the R34 GTR V Spec 2 Nürburgring 2002. Y'all know. Y'all even know what that is. It's a staple of the Japanese culture of cars. And we threw down a good time. I mean, compared to Jeremy Clarkson, shoot, what? It's nah. That's not even the Jeremy Clarkson. But we did do 8,522nd. So there's this race, which is race A. I'm gonna let y'all vote though. My phone's on charge real quick, so I can see the chat. If not, I'll have to fire the PC up. But I gotta run upstairs anyway for a second, use the bathroom, and get some smokes. Race B is at Nürburgring, which reran it last night. Nürburgring GP, very good track. GR4 cars. Not really worried about a pit stop. It's just a race. 5 laps. Very good race to do, to compete in, to get your levels up. And then you have race C, which we just did. And I actually have a very good time set on this track, but I just goofed this race up big time just by messing with the settings. So it's one thing I gotta fine tune again when I come back down here, which will only take a second. I remember how I had it, but in the middle of doing a race, it's very hard to do without either messing somebody else up or messing yourself up. But my main concern was I was in a crowd when I started, and I knew I had my settings wrong. And starting in 6th place, if I would have started messing with the adjustments or whatever, okay, I did the wheel a little bit here and there as I could, like as we were going on the fly. But if I really effed up the settings in the game, though, the game settings, the game controller settings is what I had wrong. So I would have had to have actually paused the game in the middle of the race. I went to the settings, all that. When you do that, your car doesn't stay like, okay, say if as soon as I get on a straight and I'm full throttle and I'm shifting, I'm getting up through the gears and I know, okay, let me do it real quick. It'll let off the throttle a little bit though. It ain't gonna be like you're still full throttle and about to get ready to shift the next gear or just wind out, whatever. It won't do that. It'll slow back just a hair. And ever so slightly, sometimes that will cause a wreck. I've seen it multiple times. I've seen the videos. I've witnessed it myself, people pausing the game on accident, and you can tell when they do it, though, just because the way the computer it's like the computer is grabbing the wheel, like, all right, let me hop over and switch seats, and then, and then they straighten up, and they keep going. It's weird, but you can see it, though, and it's subtle, but you can see it. But so I'm gonna let you guys vote though. So we have and GR3 cars are faster than GR4 cars. A GR4 car is pretty much like, okay, so if I click on this race and I'll show you what GR4 cars are. Okay, GR4 cars are pretty much regular cars. There's a regular Subaru. It's got a little bit of stuff done to it. It's not much. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. That's a good car for this track, though it is. But it don't have much done to it. They have a little bit of stuff done, like they're stripped down, but they have to keep their dash. They have to keep certain stuff in the car, original stuff. They can't really strip them down. Now, you back out of a car like that. Now, say like they have the 458 Italia, which it's got the dash, it's got the door panels. It's like a real car when you get in it, but it's a full-blown race car, though, pretty much. But you get into, okay, let's go back now to race C, GR3, and you want to look at their cars. Now, let's go to their cars, and let's go to, let's see, where is it now? There it is, Ferrari 458 Italian. Now, it's going to be a full stripped down frame, car, body, unibody, like no dash, no interior pieces, completely stripped down race car, like full blown race car, nothing in it, full blown race car. This is GR3 class right here, full blown. Now GR4 is a step down from that because they still have to have dash. They still have certain limitations they can do to the motors. They still have interior parts in them. So it's not a full blown like break it down, make a kit mostly out of it car. It's a car you're turning into a race car. These cars are usually part car, part kit, part so they mix and match. Different brands do different stuff, but you guys get what I'm saying. They're more a full blown race car, light race car, fully built, more suspension, more tougher built, more frame, more all of that. Full blown race car. That's pretty much that's how I interpret it. I mean, that's pretty much how it is. You can look it up, and Google can give you 100% definition. I can't interpret it into a 100% definition, but I can give you the best way I can think of it, at least. But okay, guys. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Anybody that's watching, uh, here we go. Y'all vote right now. Which race are we doing? Now, like I said, race A will be fun. It is a Skyline race, but then I do have a good score on it. We probably do have a good chance of doing that race, actually. Um, but it does not affect my driver rating. It'll make my safety rating go up, which is good. It needs to go up. Safety rating could always go up. Um, but so I'd prefer B or C, but I'll leave it up to the chat. Race A, Watkins Glen. Race B, Nürburgring GP. Or Race C, Red Bull Ring. Y'all get in the chat, put it in there. My phone's charging. It should be back on right now. Yep, and it is. It's coming on now. So I'm going upstairs. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I just got to pee real quick, and then I'll grab me some cigarettes. I'll be back down, play for a little bit, and win the night. Y'all give me a second. Y'all vote. Now, everybody vote. Which race? Race A, Race B, Race C. Race A, Watkins Glen, and you know, like Brian Skyline pretty much. Race B, Nürburgring GP. Race C, Red Bull Ring. B is the slower GT cars, GT4 class. Race C is the faster GT3 class. Y'all pick. Let's go. GT3, one pit stop. GR4, just a sprint pretty much. Alright, y'all. I'm back. That was quick. Let's go. Let's get some racing. Alright, so who's in the chat? Everybody say what up. I'm about to get back on right now. Sorry for dragging on. Guys, I don't know if y'all can hear the air conditioner or not. Like I said, I do have the shitty mic, the controller mic I'm using right now. My other mic, my big actual DJ mic, was giving me a problem, so I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. Um, and I have my headset, but I prefer hearing the sound from the TV. And I know I've said that, but I'll mention it over and over again, just because certain people pop in and out, and not everybody gets to hear it. So, and some people bitch that I'm using the controller mic. Well, you know what? It's my ass. We're still racing. And we're still doing it, no matter what. Did we even get any votes? What? Anybody in here? What up, though? I'm back. I'm checking right now. My bad, yo. Checking right now. Oh, come on, studio. All right, what up? Everybody still can't hear me, right? Okay, yeah, good. No, yeah, you can definitely hear me. Hear my phone. All right, y'all. I guess since nobody's gonna vote to pick, I'm gonna pick myself. If you're in the chat, go ahead, vote. Race A, race B, race C. I don't even care. I'll run it. Let's go. Just one vote. Let's go. Somebody pick. Oh my god. My other cord messed up, of course. All right, y'all. Figured at least get some shares out there. I guess since nobody's picking, I'll run the race myself. We also got to adjust these settings back there real quick because I did mess it up earlier. In game though, so let's run it back here. Let's run it back to the GP here. You know what? The best way to test it is to run it on what I know. So let's do that. Let's test it on what I know. Let's run it back good. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's it. Right there. I'll run that for now, just to get a feeling. Whoa. They will get all the way down there. No wonder I was messing up big time. Wow. Wow, the angle was off bad, bad. That's where, so it was in the wheel. I just didn't think to click on angle because I thought I set it right before the race. I did, I thought. Gotta make sure you get that button. Log it in. Now, sorry guys. Man, didn't go nowhere. Now, let me check to make sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Now, let's see. There we go. The wobbling is a lot on this track, so let's try a little cheat and see. Turn the wobbling off will help it a little bit. Some tracks it does. I don't know. I feel weird. Some tracks I feel like the cars are off though. So I feel like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So now it's thinking wobbling. It's ready to access. Might go back and enjoy it. Crash. Tracks I can't. Tracks I can't do the That's not there for me. God. Oh boy. Stay there. Down big time. Alright, so the Porsche is fun. Let's go though.